What's up, guys? I just got back from working out and I wanted to, I don't know if I'll make this like its own video, but I wanted to sit down and give you guys some tips for finding athletic wear and like fitness apparel for cheaper. So, how I managed to look cute in the gym, not that that's a big thing or that matters, because honestly, I like up until a couple years ago, maybe 2 years ago, like barely, I used to wear my brother's old t-shirts and gym shorts to the gym. Or I bought like Sophie shorts, if you know what those are. That's all that I had. I didn't buy cute leggings. I hated leggings, like hated them because I felt really fat. I didn't think that they were very flattering, and they weren't because I was buying not the right ones. And there weren't as many leggings like out there to buy as there are right now, especially ones that are flattering and they blur out any imperfection and they kind of like suck you in now. So they weren't like that back then. But I have managed to change all that, and now I kind of enjoy looking a little bit better in the gym sometimes. Sometimes I really don't care and I'll throw on whatever shirt and shorts I feel like it. But sometimes it does feel nice to look cute in the gym. There's arguments for and against, but I'm the type to, now I kind of go back and forth. Like sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. Like I said, I definitely never doll myself up. Like I never do my makeup specifically for the gym. Sometimes I end up going to the gym with makeup on, and that's just the way it goes, but I hate it, and I always wipe off. Like my shirt has like some makeup on it now because I was wiping off my sweat, and I hate that. So I'm not the type to wear makeup to the gym, but do as you will. Or to each his own. Is that a phrase? Anyway, so once I started wearing like cuter clothes and shopping for like gym clothes, I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. So I am a college student still. If you don't already know, I'm in grad school. So I cannot afford Lululemon straight from the store, and I have no desire to spend $100 on a pair of leggings. So I am the type to find deals and find ways to look cute in the gym and look good and feel good for cheaper. A lot cheaper. So I wrote down a couple things that I thought about that I do, and I don't know, just random thoughts. I hope this helps someone, but this is how I find cute deals, cute clothes for the gym that I feel good in and I look good in for cheaper. So I'm sorry that was such a long intro, but anyway, tip number 1. Go to thrift stores and yard sales, and don't be weirded out by that, because I have found brand new clothing, like gym clothes, at thrift stores and yard sales, brand new, tags on it, or you can tell that it's brand new, and for like $1.50, because people want to get rid of stuff at yard sales, and thrift stores are pretty cheap too. So you can find nice clothing that isn't like stained with sweat, because that was my first thought when I wrote that down. I was like, someone's gonna be like, ew, you buy things at thrift stores or yard sales. But I mean, you have to be smart. Like, let's not buy an old sports bra at a yard sale. That's gross. But if you see that it's brand new, or if it's brand new, I would get it. I'm very picky on sports bras, but when it comes to like leggings, if they look like they haven't been used a lot, wash them and you're good to go. If they're $1 Lululemon leggings and they're used, I'm probably still gonna buy them. But that's just me. That could be different for everyone. Plato's Closet is another one that kind of goes along with this, but I just discovered Plato's Closet this year. I took my clothes maybe in the past year, and I thought I was just going to sell my clothes and leave and whatever, but I ended up spending probably more than I sold. So that is a great place to buy clothes in general, but surprisingly, they do have a good selection of athletic wear, and a lot of it hasn't been used. So I don't think that they would take anything if it was like not wearable for someone else. Like, they're not going to take an old, gross, sweaty sweatshirt that clearly has been used too much. Like, I don't think that they would take anything like that. So it's safe to go there rather than a yard sale. So if you are weirded out by that, I would recommend Plato's Closet, because their prices are really good. And you can also buy sneakers there. I showed in my what's in my gym bag, my black and yellow Nike, I forget what they were called, but my Nike sneakers that I use for leg days, they are from Plato's Closet, and they were maybe like $20, which is expensive for me for shoes, but compared to what you would pay for those, they're very cheap. So Plato's Closet is a great way to go, and I have seen sports bras there with the tags on them that are brand new. So that's another thing you could buy there. Gym bags, I'm sure, are there, as long as they're not too like gross. But like I said, they're probably not going to take it if it is gross. Sorry, I'm touching my hair, but it's bothering me. It's so flat right now. But that's just, I just got back, literally, from the gym. Anyway, tip number 3, outlet stores. This is kind of a given, and I feel like you guys already know this, but outlet stores are the way to go. Luckily, I live near 2 different outlets, like within 30 minutes of driving, less than that. So outlets are very close to me, and I usually never shop for athletic wear at a full price at the regular store. Like, there's an Under Armour outlet near me, and that's heaven for me because I'm a big fan of Under Armour. Adidas, Nike, they're all near me, so it's very, very convenient. But definitely Google that or make a trip and stock up because they are going to have the best deals. Like, I got Nike Pro shorts, I think that's what they're called, the little itty bitty shorts that barely fit your booty. I got them for, I think, $10 to $15 a pair, and I think that's a pretty good deal, so that's a good way to go. Tip number, what number is this? 4? Tip number 4. eBay. So, again, don't buy something if it looks disgusting, but eBay is a great way to find Lululemon, Nike, or other things like that, other really expensive brands for cheap, and people are looking to get rid of this stuff. So you know it's going to be at a good price. Sometimes you can even negotiate, like you can contact the buyer or the seller and offer them a different deal, ask if they can negotiate the price or anything like that. So eBay is an awesome, yet you wouldn't really think about it. eBay is an awesome way to go, but you wouldn't normally think to go to eBay for that stuff. But check it out. Go to eBay, search for Lululemon, whatever your size is, and just see. Because I did it yesterday. I kind of looked through and I was like, I don't need anything, but I kind of want to see what eBay has. Because you might find a random deal that's ending soon and no one's bid on it. So I think it's worth a look. Going along with that, Poshmark. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's Poshmark. I'll put it right here. I forget what it's called, but that is another website. It's kind of like eBay except a step up, and it's focused on like clothing and accessories and stuff like that. So you can sell things on there, or you can buy, and if you go there, Lululemon's very popular in there, and also very good prices. It's a little pricier than I would like because people know that they can get the money for it. So I feel like I see some of the Lululemon stuff for a very hefty price, and I'm like, if you want to sell it to me for less, then heck yeah, I'll buy it. But if I'm gonna spend $50, I might as well just go to the store and spend $10 more just for the same thing. So I don't know, that's how I feel about that. But Poshmark is another good way to go, and I am not a sponsored video or anything, because I know some people do sponsored Poshmark, whatever it's called, videos, and this is not sponsored. I do have an account, but they don't know I exist. So there we go. Tip number whatever. TJ Maxx and Ross are a good way to go. Also, they have very I just blanked. Very high quality brands, but for a lot cheaper. So I actually found Lorna Jane stuff there, which is another really expensive brand. And they were at TJ Maxx. So I don't know if I bought anything, but I think I might have bought like a pair of leggings. But they are very expensive, and to find them at TJ Maxx was amazing because the prices are just so different. And if you can find them at TJ Maxx on clearance, you're even luckier. But that is a good way. TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, anything that you have around that type of store. They also sell a lot of Under Armour and Nike stuff, so you're bound to find something there too. And then my last tip is something that only really applies to some people, but I figured I would still bring it up because maybe you never thought of it this way. But shop the kids section. Even if you're not that small, like I feel like I shop kid sizes a lot of the time, like fitness wear and shoes. I always buy kids sneakers. I don't think I have adult sneakers at all. But I buy kid sizes because I wear a kid size 4 in sneakers, and that comes out to, I wear a regular size like 6, 7 when it comes to women's shoes. So that's not that small for a woman's shoe. So even if you're like an 8 or a 9, you might be able to find a kid's shoe for a ton cheaper than you would buying your size. So I would definitely look into that. Find out what kid size you are and just start shopping for that. And sometimes shoes can be the same price for women's and kids' shoes, but it's good to look. And then as far as like clothing, I wear a girl's large, medium to large sometimes, or sometimes I'll buy boys clothes too, like Star Wars shirts. I'll buy boys shirts if it's a Star Wars shirt. But girls, I'll wear medium, large, and it saves me so much money. Going into Under Armour and buying a girl's top rather than a woman's top saves me a ton. I can't necessarily wear like a girl's sports bra, but it definitely saves me money doing that. And even then, like, I am usually a small, extra small when it comes to like women's sizes, and a medium, large, well, you'd have to be careful with clothing. I feel like it's not as easy as shoes, but it's definitely worth a try to see how if you can fit into kids' clothes and not look like you're wearing kids' clothing. Like, you don't want to pick a girl's workout top with ponies on it. Or you can, I guess. I don't know. You can do whatever you want, but I wouldn't want to. So it's all about like what you buy and how you feel in it. If it fits, like some kids' clothing that I buy, or not that I buy, but I try on, the sleeves are really, really tight, and I'm like, okay, I can't wear this. But some clothes of the same size fit fine. So you just have to, look into it. It's worth the extra step in the store to just check out the kids section, really. I can barely speak right now. I keep stuttering, so I'm gonna go watch some YouTube videos because that is my plan for the rest of the night. And yeah, I figured I would just give you guys some tips. I'm glad this was a short video because I didn't really know how this was going to go. But I like to save money, and I know that I have a lot of viewers that are in the same situation as me, like college, paying for college, and, short on the cash. So I'm going to go. I hope that this helped you guys. If you have any other tips for saving money on stuff like this, or if you know of any websites like Poshmark, whatever it's called, Poshmark, eBay, whatever, leave them in the down bar because I'm always looking for stuff like that. And yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later.